Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of a common sense fishing trapping survival kit. I upgraded my tackle box to a bigger one. I added some bigger hooks here, and I got it where I can get to my smaller hooks better. I don't have to dig for them, and my split shots. On the other side, it's on this side, I added some more rooster tails, and I went over to Walmart and I got one of these little bass jigs, bass plugs, for $1.25. So I upgraded that, and it's always good to upgrade because you can add more and more. I keep a rubber band on it just kind of help keep it secure. You know, I still have my bait, so I'm not digging for bait. But I did add, I got this at Academy. It's a catfish bait. It's soft little chunks. I'm not adding this whole bag in there. But what I did, I put some, you know, it's soft. I put some in a baggie, so that way now I've got 3 bait options. Where if I cannot find any worms or any maggots or any grubs or anything like that, I still have bait to try to catch fish with. This also can be used when you're trapping or snaring, because this stuff stinks. It will bring the little critters around. Next one, when I was at Academy, these aren't yo-yos, they're H&H Catch-O-Matic. And what I did, I took the stickers off because I don't like the reflectant. And it works just like a yo-yo. You pull it to where you want it, you hook it, you can hang it to a tree or a branch. Fish comes along, you got it. And you can also use this for setting snares. I'll show you that in another video to come. You want to add you some bank line. You want to add you some paracord. This is a bunch of small and medium snares, picture frame wire snares for catching rabbits, for catching squirrels. This is a must-have. I paid $2.98 off of Temu. Temu I don't have no affiliation with. I just like it because it's in its cheap prices, just say. But this is a foraging pouch. It's got a little loop right here that you can keep on your belt. You can keep it like this, then when you want to use it, it just snaps open. Fold it just fold it down. That in there, you just have it there, and you've got a little pouch. If you're out foraging for berries, for worms, you know, stuff like that, without taking or fire starting material, you got it on your side here. When you get back to camp, you empty it out. Just fold it back up. And you have a pouch where you don't have to really worry about getting a backpack. You can also, if you're out snaring or setting your yo-yos, you could put it in this without bringing a backpack or a heavy pouch. You can use this. For $2.98, I've got a couple. The boys has got one each, so it's a no-brainer. This, I just got at the Dollar Tree. It's a sandwich container. You might want to do this, or you might not want to do this. But in here, I got some 10-pound test, 100 yards. Bugs are all over the place. And I know people are going to say, oh, why you got a stringer for? You got bank line and you got paracord. Yeah, but I don't want to take a time cutting sticks and making a stringer. I want to grab my stringer, put my fish on there, lock it down. It's got a metal rod here, it's got wire. It don't cost nothing. It was 96 cents at Walmart. Here, frog gig, you can use it for a fish gig. I did forget to put the little nails in here so I can hammer it in. I left it on the desk and I forgot to put it in, but I will be putting that in. And oh, look at this, bobbers, where I don't have to have a cork and stick to make a bobber, a bushcraft bobber, whatever you want to call it. I got a bobbers. This is a trout line, people call it. It's about 8 foot long. I've got 6 swivels on here that you can open up and you can tie your line and hook to. You can set it out, tie it down on each side, let it work for you just like your yo-yos. This is about a 20-foot piece of bank line. There's a bigger hook in this mess somewhere. And this is a 1 ounce sinker. This is for, say, you're in a place like this and you want to get to deeper water to see if you can get bigger fish. You can tie this to a rock with your little fish, like a fish head or guts, put it on the hook, throw it out there, walk away. You can, with the bank line and the bigger sinkers and hooks in here, you can make 3 or 4 of these and put them at different spots. In here, I've got a couple of Band-Aids and some alcohol pads. In case you get stuck with a hook, you get cut with it by a fish, you can clean it, wrap it up. Then when you get back to camp, you can take better care of it. Little pair of Leatherman tools in here for tightening down the split shots where you're not using your teeth, a little knife, and clippers for clipping your line so you're not using your teeth. Here is just some more sinkers to go along to make more of these. These are a 1 ounce bank, 1 ounce flat bank, and 1/2 ounce flat bank. And this, again, off of Temu, I think they were like 90, either 79 or 99 cents a pack. This is a number 4. This is a number 13. And this is the Oriental. This ain't American standard sizing. This is Oriental standard sizing, so they're going to be different. But I can use this. It's got little springs. I can take a piece of this right here, mash it down into that, and I've got a baited hook. There's 20 of them in there. Common sense. Easy. It makes your life easier. Now, this area, if I was going to fish it, I would not fish here in a SHTF situation. I would be on the other side where the tree line is, and I would be into the tree line, setting my bank line, setting my trout lines. People can't see me. I'll be fishing where people could not see me. Because if you're here fishing, everybody and their mama's going to see you catching fish, and they're going to come after you to get your fish and get your supplies. But this is part 2. Part 3, I will be adding more to help. And then part 4, I will go through my bag and what I carry in my bug out bag to help me and the boys survive a bad situation. I chose this one. I mean, it's perfect. Turn around, Aries. Perfect for fishing in someplace like this, or if I'm fishing, say, on the other side over there, I can cast out 10, 15 feet and get smaller fish. But this is designed more for little ponds and little creeks and streams. But this is what I got. I did use this bag because this is the only pouch I got of this I ordered. But any bag, if you want to use something like that, you can. But that's what I got. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully everybody's watched it all the way through. And I will see you here in a day or two to make part 3, where I add in even more to it. And then part 4, like I said, I'll go through this and that. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm not doing a video a day. I've got 25 stores that I started my own business where I make my sinkers, I make my grubs, I make my lead heads, and I supply to 25 stores around the area, and it keeps me busy. But again, I hope this is common sense stuff, guys. It's not rocket scientist. It's not a micro survival kit where you got 6 hooks and 2 sinkers and pray and hope to God that you don't lose them. This is common sense. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.